This was originally and initially a swamp. So none of this would have existed if it wasn't for the drain, and that was way back in 1887. So the Public Works Department dug a drain, the main drain as we know it, 26 or 25 kilometres straight down from Bunyip.
We're standing on what is the former Kooyarrup swamp. So, in the past there weren't these cut drains. All the water used to terminate into this, low-lying swampy area and sort of just find its way meander and the area where it would flood. So they've cut the channels into the drain, they've built assets like this. And so that's increased the efficiency of the system and allows the water to get out of here quicker. So without these drains, then it's a swamp. And then without the maintenance of the drains, then over time it will turn back into a swamp.
I'm a civil worker out here in the Kooyarrup Longwarry region, and I look after the floodgates and all the drains, all the assets in this area to make sure that this area doesn't get flooded. For 12 months of the year, we're checking these assets and making sure they're fine.
We've got close to 500 kilometres of constructed drains, and those drains have high value land just next door, beef farming, asparagus, and all of those drains require regular maintenance. Not all drains, because there's a variety of drain owners throughout the area, but we're responsible for maintaining all the Melbourne Water drains, and that's the vast majority of the more significant drains, the ones that the private drains connect into. So through that maintenance, we do things like desilting, grass cutting, channel spraying, floodgate maintenance, levee maintenance, and then maintenance of sort of specific drainage assets like the Coralline Ford where we're at here. The reason we do the maintenance here is to protect the landowners against flooding. We've got the Kooyarrup Longwarry Flood Protection District Committee, and so that's one of our main touch points with community representatives. So we meet with them 3 times a year, and through that we sort of talk about our proactive program, ongoing targets, ongoing improvements, areas of focus. So that committee, I think there's around 8 members on it that represent the diversity across the district. We've got people from in the town, we have asparagus farmers, we have cattle farmers. So yeah, there's a good diversity of people.
We have lots of involvement with community and farmers. Quite often when we do the remote works, we have to go out and see the farmers, meet the farmers, talk to them, ask questions about their property, the assets that are on their property, find ways to get out and access that asset as well, make sure everything's safe.
I'm second generation. My father came out first in 1951. He came to Kooyarrup. He was a labourer, and that's where he started. I was born here, and he bought this property about 1959. We started growing asparagus in 85. I came here in 1988. I was in the bank prior. Dad asked me to help with the asparagus. In 1993, we probably stopped growing the other vegetables and went on to asparagus. This is the Australian capital for asparagus. It is the largest growing area of asparagus. We had some serious flooding events in 2011, 2012. So in understanding the whole scheme of the whole area, I needed to bring to attention what help we needed. And the way to do that is on a table. We've got floodgates, all the drains that you see on our property, they're all owned by us, but there's floodgates that go out to the outlets. So that's where Melbourne Water make sure that area is always maintained. There's a lot of people that come and see me and want to know whether I can assist. I tell them what to do, I guide them through the website and report it. There's a lot of talk outside of a meeting. The meeting is very minimal.
Our main goal is to keep the water flowing and to reduce the flooding in the area. I'm a tractor operator. I've been out here for 15 years with Melbourne Water now. I really enjoy it. I've been this area for 33 years. Got 4 kids that all went to Bunyip Primary School. Also got 8 grandkids. At one stage there was 5 of them or 4 of them at Bunyip Primary School as well. There's a lot of spuds growing out this way and asparagus, so the last thing they need is flooding, so we need to keep the water flowing for the farmers.
Being proactive rather than reactive is the way that we should be working.